Hello, welcome to your yoga practice for upper back mobility and better posture. I'm Danica, this is Millie. Make your way onto your mat and let's get started. Let's begin in a tabletop. So make your way onto all fours, knees under hips, wrists underneath shoulders. And then on your inhale, drop your belly down, reach your heart forward and through. Lift the crown of the head and the tailbone for your cow pose. Exhale, push the ground away, round the spine a lot for your cat pose. And then begin to move with your own breath through cat-cow. Just beginning to warm up the spine, slow down and fill up the breath. And then the next time that you find yourself in your cow pose with your belly dropped, the crown of the head lifted, pause here for a moment. Keeping this shape with the spine, begin to sink your hips back towards your heels. Just a little bit, very slowly. And then naturally let the tailbone round the low back, middle back, and upper back coming into your cat pose. Inhale, shift forward, come back to cow. Exhale very slowly, keeping this cow shape in the spine, sink the hips towards your heels. And then rounding at the tailbone, low back, middle back, upper back, cat pose. Inhale back into your cow pose. Exhale, staying in this shape of the spine, drop the hips towards the heels. Very slowly, like a wave, rounding the spine. And then one more round. Stay in your cow pose, but sink the hips. Very slowly, like a wave, rounding the spine. Just finding fluidity in the upper back. And then back into your neutral tabletop. Keep the hips in the air, walk the hands forward, melt your heart down into your puppy pose. Take 2 deep breaths here. Beginning to find length in the sides of the body, decompression out of the low back. And then on your next inhale, walk your hands back in towards your tabletop. Bring the knees just a little bit wider than the hips and place the right hand down underneath the nose, so it's right in line with your nose. Bring the left hand to the low back. Try to keep your low back level, push the ground away with your right arm, and then twist open to the left. You'll notice that your right hip wants to shift down or your hips shift over to the left. Try to keep it steady and level, and maybe that means you don't twist very far, and that's okay. You're just finding that twist in the upper back, the thoracic spine. Take one more deep breath here. And then exhale, unwind. Replace the right hand with the left. Right hand to the low back. Keep this level. Push the ground away with the left arm. And then twist to the right. Keep the hips in line. Let's take one more deep breath here. And then exhale, we'll unwind you. Again, right hand underneath the nose. This time, reach the left arm up towards the sky. Try not to let your hips shift that much. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right, coming down onto your left shoulder. Clasping the hands together so you can twist your heart towards the sky a little bit more. Take one more breath here. And And then place the right hand down. Inhale to lift the left arm all the way back up to the sky. And then exhale, drop it down. Left hand down underneath the nose. Right arm reaches up. Try not to drop that hip down. And as you exhale, thread it through underneath. Come onto the right shoulder. Clasping the hands together. Push down to twist the heart towards the sky. Maybe try shifting your hips just a little bit to the right. One more deep breath here. Place the left hand down. Reach the right arm all the way back up. And then exhale, lower down. Spread the fingers really wide, curl the toes under, lift the hips up, press back into your downward facing dog. And take a moment here to find movement. You can walk one leg out and the other, shift the hips from side to side. Eventually, in your own time, making your way into stillness. Feeling the tailbone reach up and back behind you. And the weight of the head helping to decompress the spine. Sides of the body are long. On your next inhale, shift forward into a plank pose, either on the knees or off the knees. Either way, hugging everything into the midline of the body, 2 breaths. On your next inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down. Extending the legs long behind you. Come onto the forearms for Sphinx pose. So pressing down into the forearms to lift up out of the shoulders. Draw the heart forward and through the arms. So you can feel the lengthening out of the low back and the sides of the body are really long. So the curve in this back bend is the upper back. Let's take 2 more breaths. And then again, lower all the way down onto your belly. And slide the hands back so that they're in line with the chest and hug the elbows in towards your body. On your next inhale, lift up into a cobra. And exhale, lower back down. 2 more times. Inhale to push yourself back up to tabletop. Curl the toes under, spread the fingers wide, push back into your downward facing dog. On your next inhale, take a few steps to walk the feet forward towards the hands, coming into a standing forward fold. Try to push your weight back into your heels so you feel grounded through the entire foot. Inhale, lift up halfway, long flat spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. And step the right foot back behind you, walking the hands over towards the right side, long edge of the mat. Bring your feet parallel to each other. So you're in a wide-legged forward fold. Just for a moment, keeping the hands underneath the shoulders. So you find length from the spine. So the tailbone is pulling back behind you, crown of the head is pulling forward. A lot of length. And then place the left hand underneath the nose, bring the right hand to the low back. Press the ground away with the left hand, and then begin to twist to the right. It's just the upper back. One deep breath here. And exhale, unwind. Replace the left hand with the right underneath the nose, left hand to the low back. Press the ground away with the right hand. Keep the low back level as you twist to the left. Take one more deep breath here. And then exhale to unwind. Walk your hands forward just a little bit so you feel like you're in a downward facing dog with the upper part of your body. And your hips are pulling back behind you. Your fingertips are pulling forward. So again, finding a lot of length in the spine. Breathe into that space. When you're ready, take your right hand, reach underneath your left arm towards your left shin or ankle. And then again, keep that low back level. Just twisting from the upper part of the spine. Maybe looking up underneath the left arm. Take one more deep breath in. And use your exhale to unwind. Take a deep breath here just to neutralize the spine. And then reaching the left arm underneath the right towards the right shin or ankle. Very slowly twisting. Keep the low back level. Looking underneath the right arm. One more deep breath in. And exhale to unwind back to center. Take a deep breath in and an audible exhale out. Begin to walk your hands back towards your body. And then swivel your heels in. So your toes are pointing out, heels are pointing in at a 45-degree angle. Bend the knees, sink the hips down. Bring your hands onto your knees as you lift your body up. Sink down. As you exhale, drop the right shoulder down towards the center. Look back over the left shoulder. Deep breath in. Inhale back to center. Exhale, the left shoulder falls to the center. Look back over the right. Deep breath in and out. Inhale back to center. Straighten the legs, fold again. Walk the hands towards the front of the mat. Step the left foot back into your downward facing dog. And then lower all the way down to tabletop. And we'll lift up into a high kneeling position. Bring your hands to your low back with the fingertips pointing down towards your heels. And then roll the shoulders up and down the back, slightly in towards each other. And again, keeping this low back really level. So try not to crunch into your low back. Everything's coming from the upper part of your body. We'll lift with the heart to lean back and look up. If you feel yourself starting to crunch into your low back, you've gone too far. Lift up and just go. So you have to use core strength here for sure, but also you have to find that mobility in the upper part of the spine. Take one more deep breath in and out. Your next inhale will lift you all the way back up. So you'll either repeat that, just working on strengthening in your core and lifting from the heart as you lean back, or if you want to take it a bit further, keeping the same lift with the heart, we'll begin to lean back, reaching for your heels. Keep that core engaged, maybe coming all the way back to your heels. Lifting the spine, reaching the heart up. Let's take one deep breath. Inhale lifts you all the way back up. Reach the arms up. And then exhale, come all the way down. Bring your hands onto your heart. Close the eyes just for a moment. And then when you're ready, make your way into a seat. So bringing your right heel in towards your left hip, cross the left leg over the right. So both sitting bones are grounded. This doesn't feel okay, you can always extend the bottom leg long. And then find a lot of length. Grab a hold of your left knee with your right arm, left fingertips behind you. Begin to twist to the left, looking back over your left shoulder. On your next exhale, slowly unwind. Switching sides. Left heel comes towards the right hip. Cross the right foot over the left. Ground down through both sitting bones. Wrap your left arm around your right knee. Right fingertips behind you. Lengthen the spine. And twist to the right, looking over the right shoulder. Your next exhale will unwind you back to face the front. Coming into comfortable cross-legged seated position. Closing your eyes. Ground down through the sitting bones, reach the crown of the head tall. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears and slide them down your back, slightly in towards each other, lifting from the heart. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Just noticing all of the tiny shifts that you've created from showing up for your practice today. On your next inhale, reach the arms out wide, lift them up over the head. Palms connect. And then as you exhale, draw them down the body, pausing in front of the heart. Bow your chin towards your chest. Thank you for showing up and sharing your practice with me today. I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste.